Gemmy. Thank you for joining me for your June psychic tarot reading. Happy birthday, happy solar return. The sun has officially entered your first house on May 21st and will be there until June 21. So your energy level might be more increased right now, Gemmy. But I like the fact that Venus has entered your second house in the sign of Cancer, and Jupiter in Taurus, effective May 16th, is expanding your psychic ability and your intuition through May 25th of 2024. Let's see what we have in the tarot for you for June, and please watch your sun sign, your rising, and your moon sign for a full dose of divination for the month. Knight of Wands. Gemini is on the move in June. There is travel indicated, relocation, adventure, being on the go, being active. Could also represent a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But more importantly, to start off, Gemini's on the move. And you're very lively in your solar return. So you're like that butterfly, that social butterfly. Two of Cups. Wow, the connection. Intimacy, relationship. Previous connection too, because of where it's positioned. If you're curious as to where I put the cards and what they represent to me, I did write a course about it. It is $88. It's on my website at audreyalison.com. Gemini, you might be traveling with a partner in the month of June. Ooh, this is the sign of Pisces, the moon, but it is also the card of psychic ability. Jupiter in your 12th house for a full year and 9 days. Trust your instincts when it comes to partnerships, intimate and professional, in the month of June. Trust your instincts also around a move, relocation, or trip. Let's see what else we get. Wow, the sun and the moon. This is huge. We don't have an eclipse in June, but we did have one in May. And Gemini, you are inspired to be fulfilled. There's happiness, connection, success to this card. Your instincts prove successful. What you have intuited has happiness around it. If you're planning a move, it will work for you. Your travel or trips could inspire you creatively as well, and so could partnerships. You could be on a mission to marry and secure a relationship on an emotional and physical level. Nine of Wands. Gemini is very defensive. Oh, I see. And protective of what they've created. I know exactly what this is about. It happens too often. If you have intuited or psychically downloaded or have felt the really strong guttural instinct to defend yourself, protect your creative successes or your goal in fulfillment, whatever that is, you should, and stand up for what is yours. I'm getting a strong need to protect your brand, your creativity, but also your relationships or your partnership. Don't get too overly defensive when it comes to other people. Wow, this whole psychic thing is on for Gemini while Jupiter is in that sector for you for a year. Your instinct are just expanded. Jupiter is our most massive planet, and this is the high priestess. the most psychic of cards. Gemini has that touch this year in terms of instinct. You know what feels right for you moving forward with a partnership, whether that is personal and or business or both for you in your life. Trust what you're receiving because you're right. Someone may have crossed a boundary with you professionally, and in this partnership, the sun could be the successful business, creative, independent venture, entrepreneurial energy. The sun is very independent in terms of energy, and the moon, this balance of dark and night. Gemini, that's your duality as well. Part of you wants to stand up for yourself, and the other part wants to lay back and just receive it all and see what this is, or watch it go down. Interesting. Knight of Cups. Well, I mentioned this being Pisces in the major arcana, and this is also Pisces energy. The fish, but it's the Knight of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm getting a message too. You can have what you desire. Protect it at all costs. Protect what you desire at all costs, Gemini, and defend it. I'm getting a little revved up energetically. So there is a lot of movement, action. Talk about fire. This is a big fire card here, but and this is more fire. There is progress in June. More fire. And it's not easy to get to what you want, because the Ten of Wands suggests carrying a burden or a heavy workload or independent load on your own. And Gemini, here it is too. The struggle is real in whether or not you work better alone or better in partnership. And that applies in business and relationship. That is the thread through June. Do I work better alone in this, or do I just need some help? Do I ask for that? And that could be, creatively or even emotionally, deciding whether or not you're meant for partnership long term. Knight of Pentacles, one of your strong outcome cards here is to protect your health and your wealth. Focus on that in June. Your success is bound for you because you've intuited it naturally. These two cards touching each other. Wow. And this too, Knight of Cups, High Priestess, and Moon. What a very strong psychic trio of energy. Definitely trust your gut. You internally know best, and you are instinctively being led out of all 12 zodiac signs right now, Gemmy. You have the touch of the Wheel of Fortune through May 25th in the area of the subconscious mind, your dreams, your ability to have premonitions, your clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairaugustance, claircognizance. It's all there. And if you're interested in all of that, that is also in my tarot course. And I discuss that in terms of my abilities as well. Okay, so let's see what our strong outcome card is here. Page of Wands, incoming messages, 3 little birds. Woke up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds by my doorstep. I'm getting this whole relaxing vibe. Gemini, are you going to Jamaica? Singing sweet songs. I can hear the whole thing. This is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. Oh my God. Okay. That's very true. And that is your message. I didn't even know where I was going with that song. But then remembering that lyric that came through, this is my message for you. don't worry about how hard it is, what you have to protect, or even where you're headed, because this message is very creative. The Page of Wands is the creative, lively messenger of action, of the arts, of what you're passionate about. All right, Jenny. Let me see if I get any final energy here. Go through your, if you have contracts with people in partnerships or business negotiations that terms you've decided on, go over those again in June. Reassess what you truly need to be linked up with. And where your energy is connected, where your brand is, where your full emotions are really connected. That should be discerned this month for you, Gemmy. And don't forget to celebrate yourself, because this is a very open, expanded year for you. And behind the scenes, internally in your mind, you are accumulating a ton of data subconsciously in order to push forward in a major way, effective May 26th of 2024 through June 9th of 2025, when Jupiter is in your first house, leveling up. But this is a year of preparation for an upgrade, and it's coming. I appreciate you. If you'd like to book a session with me, this is what I do. I am taking a week off for my own birthday. I'm turning 50 on the summer solstice, and I am celebrating. So if you want to book, I do have some openings left in June and half of July, so make sure you get on the calendar. I appreciate you. And if you're interested in the Seasons in Stone bracelets for each season, with Melissa Accessories, it is our collaboration. That link is right under this YouTube video on the YouTube page. If you expand the Read More section, you'll see all of my links, even for my tarot course. Thanks, Gemmy. Stay well and happy birthday, babe. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.